Hey viewers, today we'll be taking a look at the Nissan Italdesign GTR50 in Asphalt Line at 2 stars. Now, I basically just barely got this car to 2 star like literally a few hours ago, as of when I was recording this part, which probably isn't going to reflect the real video because I'll probably upload it later, given my internet's always bad. Anyway, this video is a bit shorter as you've noticed, and it's just because I just haven't been feeling like uploading Asphalt 9 content lately. I feel like it's more of a chore with me trying to keep up with the latest trends on it, and I really don't have the cars that are relevant compared to other creators. Even though not really many people watch my videos, I'm going to be completely honest. Anyway, that's bad karma, I probably shouldn't be talking about that. So, my thoughts on this car in general is just, I feel like this car might be a little too difficult to get for most people. I mean, I get that's the point of it, because it's from a Drive Syndicate event. However, I don't know. Maybe if I had a Gallardo beforehand, it probably would have been a lot easier for me to get it. And I probably would have had a 3-star, but I currently don't, and I likely won't unless I don't know, scrape up more tokens or something. Because I am currently 20 blueprints away from it to 3-star, and I might get stuck on Drive Syndicate 4 again. So generally in multiplayer at 2 stars, it's not great like at all. The speed is very bad for Class B, even for being Class B, and they have cars like the Mark II, which is 204 miles per hour, which is undeserved by the way. But that's besides the point. This car is quite slow for how high end it is right now, and I think at max or golden max, I think it does 228 miles per hour, 228 or 225, I don't exactly remember. And acceleration, it's a true acceleration stat, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on which way you look at it. And so that means when you see the 86 on it at golden max, it's a true 86, so you don't really have to worry about it. The overall stat line is generally just a better Nissan GTR Nismo that's in Class B, so it's a lot more relevant compared to it in Class A. As generally the GTR Nismo, it's a good car, it's really bad because of the fact it's in Class A, and so it's like the second lowest, and I think it's actually the third worst car in Class A. Anyway, you didn't watch this video to hear me talk about the GTR Nismo, or you joined this video to watch me talk about the GTR50 or Asphalt 9 events. Speaking of Asphalt 9 events, we'll get into those. Drive Syndicate 4, I'm currently stuck. Well, I'm not stuck, but we'll figure it out soon, because I just started the 2-star GTR50 part of the event, and I basically barely got to it because I have a 2-star Celine S1 and a 3-star Gallardo. And I don't plan on starting the rest of those cars up any higher unless I know I'm completely stuck and I know I'm going to be able to start them up, which I won't because I'm basically at 0 out of the blueprints to start them up. In the Bugatti Chiron event, as you probably noticed, it's already super easy to win, and there I get knocked down by an Apex. You see here that the car just can't keep up anymore because the nitro is just really short, and that'll even catch up later on. Even if how hard I try to drive, because of the car's nitro is not that great, and the drifting is just not good at 2 stars, it's just quite wide. I probably won't be able to keep up with them, because they're just faster around these corners because, well, they are maxed out and I'm at 2 stars, so. Anyways, we got the Chiron event, very free to win, as you as everyone in the community has recognized. Even though I don't really like interacting with the community, to be completely honest, it's quite toxic. It is quite free to win. I think I'm going to be able to unlock the Chiron at 3 stars, 100% the event, and get the decal, so that's pretty cool. I'll make a video about that the first chance I can get. The SCG007S Grand Prix has started, and I'm aiming for at least Tier 1, because I'd seen Tier 1 is a lot easier than Tier 2 for me, for whatever reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Anyway, as we got into my last reach, which surprisingly I did very well on, my general thoughts on this car, my initial thoughts on the car actually, because this is one of my first times driving it at 2 stars, I'd say is if it's worth it if we have the resources to start up to a high star count, because at low star counts it's just not fun to drive. I mean, it is somewhat fun to drive, it's quite floaty, and it feels like the Draco GTE, where it's semi-ground and semi-floaty at the same time. It can definitely do punches, as a ZR1 pushes me really wide here. The drift radius isn't great, especially for how fast it goes, so you can't really slow down to get a good drift radius. The nitro is obviously very short, as you've seen in the race before, and it's quite expensive actually to upgrade. It's a lot of credits to pay. Now, I definitely do think you should at least try to 4-star this car if you wanted to go for it, because at 3 stars I think it'd just be a slight marginal improvement, and 4 stars and 5 stars it gets really good. Anyway, as we approach the end of this race, I truly hope you guys enjoyed this short video, and maybe leave a like, comment, or even subscribe if you really wanted to, or join in my Discord, and I hope to see you in my next video. See ya!